Now let's quickly go downstairs. Jim Riggleman talking with the media.
Something that John has really worked hard at. It was an issue for him over the winter and through the spring, trying to kind of nail down a pitch that's going to be a little more effective against some of those guys. And at times it was in the spring, and at times today. But it's just like I said, it's a quality lineup he's facing there, and they got him whether it was left-handed or right-handed. The core of their lineup in the middle there is very left-handed, but they're tough on everybody. So you just got to find a way to get them out.
I know you feel like that was a good lineup you faced, but how discouraging was it that your own staff issued 9 walks?
Yeah, I think the walks would be the negative. When the other ball club is swinging the bat the way the Phillies can, you just got to try to do the best you can to minimize it. Maybe some balls get hit at people, and you get a little sharper, get a little confidence going, and so forth. But when you're walking people, it's not much good's going to happen, really. So it speaks for itself.
Jim, when you had a chance to get on Halladay there in the first inning, how deflating was that not to get a couple more runs there?
I felt like we had good at bats first 2 or 3 innings against Halladay. He's extremely tough, and he got better as it went along, as some great pitchers do. But I thought we had some good at bats. Willie had a tough at bat, but then Zimmerman picked him up with the double, and he threw some great pitches to Adam Dunn to minimize damage there. But He's a great pitcher, and we didn't add on. Certainly would have liked to, but we just weren't able to.
After that great start you had, when Howard hit the home run, did you feel like that kind of sucked some life out of you guys?
Sometimes a home run is it's not the worst thing, because now the bases are cleared. It's a 2-1 ball game at that point. So I wasn't particularly discouraged or anything like that. I don't think the ball club was, but they just strung together some more good at bats. They were very tough.
Jim, was it more the Halladay play? That's a tough one for John, where it's a 40-foot swinging bunt basically, and you give up a run on a play where you would have liked to have had it out there.
Yeah, and Ibanez did a good job breaking immediately on contact. He was, if he had stopped to read the ball, he probably wouldn't have gone, but he read it well. He knew it was going to be a tough play for anybody involved, and John tried to flip it with the glove, and it's tough to be accurate with it. But we certainly would have liked to got an out of that play.
Jim, any good memories maybe from before the game with the president?
Well, all that was good. That's like asking Mrs. Lincoln how she liked to play, But, it was a great day for that. It was a beautiful day. The president's out there. The ball game starts out really getting, good at bats. Niger creating excitement, and Zimmerman driving them in after just winning the Silver Slugger. It had a real good feel to it there for a while. And then, Ryan Howard and Utley and a couple of his teammates there did what they do.
Jim, what did you think when he pulled out the White Sox hat?
Yeah, a bad touch there. But, he's a great baseball fan. I admire that he's from Illinois and big White Sox fan. So, it's good to have him as a fan, and he said some nice words to the ball club before the game. So, it was a great day in that respect.
What did he tell the Nats players? What did he tell your players?
He just basically acknowledged and thanked the ball players for being a part of an exciting group of players here over the last year, and that he's understanding that there's a nice future for this ball club here, and he's excited to follow it.
On that play Lane had when he tried to flip it, was there anything he could have or should have done differently on that?
The way he's running to the line and being left-handed, for him to try to get the ball barehanded, it would almost like been inside his body to do it. As he was going toward it, I kind of felt like that's what he was going to do. He's going to flip it with his glove. He doesn't know that he might have had a little bit more time. You know, Banya's is still down the line a little bit. He might have had a little bit more time to do it with two hands, but you know, it almost had the feel of a squeeze bunt where it's kind of do or die, and that's the way the guys practice that. On a lot of plays, as you're running toward the line, you just got to try to flip it and take your best chance.
Jim, you had maybe a third Red Sox fan Saturday night and a third Philly fans today. Any thoughts on it, and any thoughts on the difference also that the Red Sox fans don't boo the Nationals and the Philly fans do?
Well, you know, that's it hit home right at the end of the game. You know, at the end of the game, you try to traditionally now, and with 2 outs, fans kind of stand and anticipate that third out, and that's the Phillies fans doing that in our ballpark, and they're great fans. The Phillies are great, passionate fans, but I think it's a statement of where we got to get to. You know, we got to get to the point where we far outnumber, not just on opening day or whatever, but we just got to get to where we outnumber the opposition, and you don't just give it. That's not given to you. You got to earn that, and you got to earn it with wins.
Jim, could you update on the status of Jimmy Wong? He's right now on the 60-day disabled list. Do you still expect him to play his first game towards the end of May?
Like any of the guys who are on the disabled list, and especially on the 60-day, like I believe Flores and Chin Ming and Zimmerman, we really, you know, it's so far down the road. Even though we hope it's May, it might not be May. It might be June. Whatever it is, we want him to be 100% healthy. You know, that was pretty devastating stuff going on in his shoulder. So we want him to be 100% healthy. I'm not looking at May in particular or any particular date. I just look for the news to be encouraging that he's going to get back 100% at some time.
How is he now?
He's just playing catch, really. You know, right now he's not really throwing hard off a mound or anything yet. He's on the mound and he's throwing to a catcher, but he's not airing it out real good yet. You know.
Okay, folks. Thank you.
Thank you.